The card today for today is expansion. So let's get into this. Okay, it's 2:34 as I'm doing this now, so that's definitely significant and in line with this card. But I was just gonna show you. See the woman here, pregnant, and it's like the earth, and looks like your ancestors in the background. I feel like this is you here, so I feel like your spirit team is helping you out. They're guiding you and they're bringing you blessings. So yeah, things are definitely coming together when it comes to your life and what you want out of it. So yeah, but there's definitely been someone or a group of people here that's trying to, trick you out of your position, basically. So we have trickery and gossip, and sorry, and then we have confusion here. So I feel like some people trying to bring drama into your life and things like that. Just don't pay attention to it because that is a distraction. That's all it is. So you gotta keep your eye on the prize, focus on the goal. So yeah. Okay, we have this passion card, which is interesting because this was at the bottom when I started, so that's definitely significant here. I feel like you're meant to do something that really makes you happy, but it's also meant to help others too. We also have this destiny and renewal. And it's interesting how they're in the black and white. That reminds me, it's one of those cards. Dang, but it's like the yin and yang type of thing. So I feel like you're going to kind of bring your masculine and feminine energies together to really create magic, like really make something special. But yeah, I feel like you're on the path that you're meant to, and it is important to just, like I said, keep in mind that there are people trying to keep you from reaching this goal. They've been comfortable with you being below them in a sense, so definitely keep that in mind that you are not, you are meant to grow. And I'm seeing the word abundance on my wall, so that's significant. So again, we have dissipating and guilt. So like I was saying, people are really trying to keep you out of this position that you're meant to be in. And you can even see with this picture, she has the halo on, so like she's meant to do something greater. We also have service here, so like I said, something that you're going to do is going to help people, and it's just going to I'm thinking about make the world a better place. So yeah, like I was saying, just keep your eye on the prize. You know that you are meant for something greater, so just keep going and don't let what other people think, feel, do, have anything to do with you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like people know we have perfection here. So I think that people just feel like you are perfect or that you're trying too hard or something like that, but you're just being yourself. Saying that, I feel like your spirit team wants you to really see the goodness in yourself, and to not let these people, interfere with what you have going on. You need to see the good in you. I'm thinking about the song Eternal Sunshine by Janae Aiko and Nothing on You. I think it's by B.O.B. and Bruno Mars. So I was hearing that, which was funny because that song was playing in the movie Just Go With It, and I was watching that earlier. So all that kind of, is there. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like your spirit team really just wants you to see, just to remember all the good things about yourself and to, keep it positive. So yeah, I feel like next we have forgiveness, release, and acceptance. So I do feel like this is about you forgiving others, but also forgiving yourself as well. This is really going to be about your inner child, focusing on making your inner child happy and accepting what your life is right now, but also where it could be. So I feel like it's all in the mind. You are in charge. Basically, that's what I'm getting here. You can really make positive changes happen in your life based on how you're feeling. So yeah. What was interesting is that these cards came out in the reverse, but I actually don't take oracle cards like that usually. So we have joy, abundance, and soulmate. So sunflowers could be significant. And yeah, I just feel like maybe it was in the reverse just because that's how you were feeling at some point, just that you couldn't manifest anything. Maybe you had your dark night of the soul type of experience, but I feel like you really had to accept things as they are, and so you can so your life could expand the way that you want it to in these ways, where you'll really just be living. I'm thinking about living like Larry. That was from SpongeBob. There's a fly in here. Oh my god. Okay. So I feel like What's interesting is on this abundance picture, you can kind of see in the background like he is thinking negatively, so he's not getting anything. But she has, you know, positive mind. You know, kids don't worry about nothing anyway. So like that's why she was able to get the coin. Last thing I was gonna say is just to keep things positive and focus on what you have to offer to the world. We have creation here, and I just feel like you're meant to bring something really special into the world. So don't let anyone feed off of your insecurity and, keep you from doing this. Like, you really have to fight through this. So that's all I was going to say. And that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much and have a great day.